like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of WWE SmackDown, the week of the 22nd of January 2024. So it starts with recording artist, I believe his name's Claudio. He made a song about RKO. He comes out and basically presents Randy Orton. So Randy Orton comes out, he thanks Claudio. And he also says he's going to take down Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, and he wants to be the 15-time world champion. So he's coming for Roman Reigns. As he says that, AJ Styles comes out and he goes, maybe you're overlooking me. You're not mentioning me. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to walk over your body and get the win. And then he mentioned LA Knight. Yeah. And then LA Knight comes out and says he's the biggest threat, which is why they want to compete him and soften him up on SmackDown in the main event when he first faces Solo Sikoa. And he basically says he's going to take out everybody. And as he says that, talking about taking someone out, AJ Styles takes out Randy. So let's see. Then we go into our first match of the night, which is Kito versus Santos Escobar in a great match. I think there was a little bit of interference, but it's a great match anyway. But in the end, Santos got the victory. Then we have Jimmy asks AJ basically to help him soften up LA Knight later on in the main event, and AJ didn't say no, so we'll see. Then we have Bobby Lashley and Santos in the back picking their entrant number for the Royal Rumble. So let's see what happens. Then we have the Kabuki Warriors versus Kaden and Katana for the Women's Tag Team Championships in a great match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. These are two great tag teams. But in the end, we have new women's tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors. Ibuki Warriors, Kabuki Warriors, one of the two. Congratulations to them. Then we have Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy basically talking about solving problems. And Paul Heyman says to Solo Sikoa he needs to solve the problem tonight on SmackDown. And then also Paul Heyman says to Jimmy he wants him to win the Royal Rumble and face and beat Seth Rollins, and he could be the new heir to the Tribal Chiefs throne, I'd probably call it. Then we have Bianca, Belair, and Bailey. Basically, they pick their numbers, so it got a bit testy, got a bit of a confrontational there. Then we have Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits calling out the Final Testament. That's their name. The Final Testament come out. They all go back and forth, and it turns into a big brawl. So we'll see what happens there. Then we have Jimmy Uso picking his number. He didn't seem too happy with his number, so he might be number one probably. So we'll see. We'll see tonight. Then we have Austin Theory versus Carmelo Hayes in a really good match. Go and watch it in the end. But in the end, Theory got the victory. But I think he did hold his trunks, but he got the victory. And then him and Grayson Waller started beating down Carmelo, and then Trick Williams comes out to help him, so we'll see how that transpires. Then we got Claudio in the back who recorded the RKO song about Randy Orton. He got confronted by the Bloodline, and the Bloodline weren't too happy with him, but they didn't do anything to him, didn't attack him, but they confronted him. Then in the main event, it was Solo Sikoa versus LA Knight. Yeah, in a good match. Started us as a good match, but unfortunately it didn't conclude because LA Knight was attacked by AJ Styles, and then Jimmy gave AJ Styles a chair to attack LA Knight, but he didn't. He actually attacked Solo and Jimmy, and then everyone was flattened by Randy Orton. So let's see what happens at Royal Rumble next. I'm looking forward to it.